All right, onward. We'll play around with Oathkeeper a little bit now to show off its form. We'll have to do it again later when we actually change uniforms, because while we're in Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora outfit, you don't get a new outfit when you form change.
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
Kind of hard to know how intentional that was.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
Dual wheel. Whoops, wrong one. Well, these guys are all dead. Very powerful, as you can see. Let's go with Oblivion now. Very similar, though. Now, one thing I didn't know, you don't actually have to drop the river to get Water Cuff Link, which I won't get for a while. I say magic isn't super important for me. I bought myself an ability ring. I need that a little bit more. I can't super jump yet either. I keep wanting to do that.
Guess now we know why the river's flooded.
Go get him! It's over! Yeah! Here we go!
Dark form with Oblivion.
Yeah, take this!
There's a couple of interesting things about Oathkeeper and Oblivion. Quite a lot of it. Oathkeeper is specifically the Sora Kairi Keyblade. It's the Keyblade that Sora got from Kairi. They don't explain it well in the actual cutscene, but they've talked about it in interviews, and the keychain for Oathkeeper is Kairi's Wayfinder. So, you know, and you get it from her after you rescue her from Hollow Bastion. Oblivion is the Sora Riku Keyblade. It is found in...
Here goes! I'll show you how a hero fights!
I gotcha!
Waste. Oh, I thought I had my double form. Too bad. I need to find my map for here. It is found right after beating Riku, Dark Riku in Hollow Bastion. Has some obvious ties to the Dark and looks similar to
Nice!
some of the Keyblades that he uses. Specifically to the one that he was fighting Sora with. You can also use it if you are playing him in 358/2, apparently.
Yeah! See ya! Yeah!
And so,
Yeah!
I can't run up this properly.
Yeah!
Anyway, yeah, it's the, oops.
Try this!
Specifically, Riku Keyblade. So, the two Keyblades that Roxas uses are Sora's connection to Riku and Kairi, which was definitely intentional.
Even some kind of sandstorm! Here we go!
I was trying to swap back to this because I had it on.
It's already ready!
Ability after ability after ability.
Too slow. Go
Attractions are cool. They're one of my least favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts 3, though. They're kind of neat and fun to use on occasion, but there are too many fights where they become just way too crazy. They just make everything way too easy. And they come around way too often.
Here we go.
There are a couple of different ways up, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm taking the best way or not. There's like a couple of more chests and stuff that you can get. Using all of these blades in final form is so awesome. He has so many weird pseudo keyblade swords flying around him. Not to mention that main one just looks awesome. You can get up here without doing this too, but I always forget where it's at, so...
How about we check out what's down there?
There. Sora.
Ultimate weapon OP.
Yeah, it's over.
One of the critical abilities I took off to get a couple more of my attacks I like so much is critical counter. Oh, a brand new ability ring. Who can I put that on? Donald's the only other one who can use another right now. Whoops, ability. Yep, can't use multiple. I bought myself a shield belt for the tiny bit of defense it gives. Ooh, I can equip another. Let's do Rising Spiral. Nope, not Rising Spiral. I have just about all of them I want now. Okay, that's good. I'll turn Buzzsaw back on. Rising Spiral's okay, but I never remembered to do it. While performing a combo, press the circle to launch the enemy into the air. Although I want the air combo pluses. Oh, auto finish. That's another one I really like. It's not really necessary, but I like having it just as a bit of help. Let's see, 70. Yeah, then I can put on auto finish. I eventually need to get 10 more so I can put on my combo pluses. Normally you wouldn't have this many things. Some of them, the last charge especially, is actually a comes about only because of the DLC. A couple of the others I think were added too. A couple were added because of crit. You get a lot of things early you're not supposed to have in order to balance out the high difficulty of it and make it feel more... Because it's one of the neat things about Kingdom Hearts. A lot of the time, some of the games do it worse than others, but the higher difficulties, they sometimes let you actually do more damage in critical. It's just a lot more dangerous because you're likely to die in one shot as well.
Yeah,
but you actually do more
just like
damage than you do
before.
in Proud.
Guys, this is getting worse by the minute. I hope I'm wrong, but my family may need me.
And naturally, the pet arrives immediately. Because magic pets always do. The mag ones.
Sora, I'm gonna fly ahead. You've been a big help, but leave
Why are
the
you
rest
flying
to me.
ahead? You should
Family.
say that first. No,
Yeah.
Leave the rest to me.
Dad's king of the gods. Yeah.
It's funny that that never came up
His
the entire
father is a
time that
god.
they visit him in
But
Coliseum.
doesn't that mean Herc is a god too?
Oh, I think it does.
No wonder he's so strong.
Then he'll be okay.
Won't he?
No, Organization 13's here.
Not that we
He'll need
ever
our
fight
help.
them.
Good point.
They're minions.
We gotta go.
But it's kind of one of the disappointing things about the Disney Worlds here is you never have to tangle with the organization members in the actual
Huh. That's tough.
worlds.
All
It's
I
just a
know is
little
that
disappointing.
She was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart.
Because I think that some of those battles could have
We
been
fight
fun.
with all our
They did a
heart.
good job with them, I think, in the Keyblade Graveyard area, and especially with the data orc fights. But having a little bit more of that kind of thing going on would have been pretty interesting. Got to fight a quick battle against Marluxia in Tangled World. And now this part. Excuse me, collect the gold. Also gonna try to collect chests.
Here we go.
Gotta be careful doing this though, because if I change form in the middle of right before a rock hits me, of course I'll be stunned. So go to dark. Is there a chest here? Nope, just some good guys. There's a chest somewhere up here. Ooch. Good thing I have regen. Oh. I got 30 seconds. I don't. I haven't until this wears off. I forgot I was already in dark form. Hard to tell when you're in 2 Sora. Lost it. Oh well. There it is. I never know how to reach this when I'm climbing up. Maybe it's just you're not actually supposed to because of the whoops. Beef, it's what's for dinner. I love the little herp dolls everywhere. They're amazing.
Try this.
They're pretty much identical when you go to the second form of the for the double here. What do you want to meet here, Donald? Even though he's using the Roxas dual-wield Keyblades, he's using them opposite. Roxas wields Oblivion in his right hand, and Oblivion in his right, and Oathkeeper in his left. Sora, it's the opposite. It doesn't matter which one you're using, either. They're identical in that fashion. Oathkeeper has slightly better magic when fully grown, while Oblivion is slightly better attack. Ultima weapon is 1313. And it's, when fully upgraded, Oathkeeper is 1212 and Oblivion is 1311. So they're all three just about the highest stat Keyblades you can get, period. Not doing a good job avoiding it right now. Holy, that was a bad one. I think the stones are RNG. wrong one, darn it.
It's over.
Won't be able to teleport up to his head then.
Go get him.
Now, I think that you can still get Mountain Coaster on this fight, or maybe you can't, which actually does make it harder. It's designed to finish with Mountain Coaster. Yeah.
Get him. Get him. Gotcha. Look out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Look out. Get him. Get him. Look out.
Way to go, Sora!
Get him.
Look out!
Get him. Get him.
Look out!
Gotcha! Gotcha! You're gonna like this!
I don't know if this is enough to finish him, but it should be close. Nope, not quite.
Yeah! Yeah! Here we go!
Should have gone a little farther perhaps, but wasn't hitting him well.
Yeah! Go! Yeah!
Yeah, I still got to use the jump up. I always hope that I can teleport up to his head. I try it sometimes, but it generally doesn't work. I think I've almost gotten it to work occasionally. Or maximum MP. Very good.
Yes! That's one down!
They're not so tough by themselves.
That one was damaged a rock.
Okay, what's next?
Get ready to move. There is something slightly stilted about him changing to his ready animation before each fight and everything, or before after each cutscene is over, whether you're going to a fight or whether you're going to whatever else. But it is still pretty nice transition and better than the, you know, again, blacking out, and then going through the combat.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Get some pair.
Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
I missed the speed of Quick Run too in Kingdom Hearts 2. Unlocking that was really fun. Unlocking your movement tech was about one of the few minor things I didn't like about Kingdom Hearts 2, because rather than most of the other games, when you get advanced movement tech, they give them to you or you can find them at specific points. Not only do you have to reach specific points before they become available in Kingdom Hearts 2, you have to grind up your drive forms to actually get them in your main form. Also, no super glide at all. Just regular glide. I don't know if there's super glide in this one either, though, so I guess I can't say too much about that.
Is this Olympus?
Gosh, it's amazing.
Oh!
Whoa!
The fanfare.
Nope!
Now, after this fight, I'm finally going to get shot locks.
It can't
Yeah,
be.
these guys do a lot of damage. I was trying to break their things with my magic, but that did not work out. I might just have to go instantly into ultimate weapon, although I think I lost it because I hit retry. Don't think it saves forms you have loaded on your other keyblades, which is sad. Yep. Oh, God. Sheesh. Okay, need to just get away from them. There we go. Ooh, MP haste. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't have the points for it right now. Now I finally get shot lock, which would have been really useful in the last fight.
These must be at the top.
Okay, map should be around here. Oh, it's slightly up. I'm gonna run and grab the map first, and then come back for one of the other areas. Is that the only chest in here? I can't remember. Like, a couple of things you can destroy, but I don't think they're important. That's where we came in. Yeah. Ah, there's a chest. Focuser. Don't care that much about that, really. Okay, up here is going to be the map and the save point. Going to grab them real fast before I run back down to go through the other areas. Okay, let's see some shot locks. All powerful shot locks. And let's go ahead and just finish it. They're so powerful. Didn't quite kill, so we'll use Goofy.
Go get him!
And voila. And here should be map and save point.
Yeah!
I think this was a little bit faster. Oh, okay, this is just a quick area to grab that. Fluorite, very good. We'll upgrade our weapons. Important. So it was a little bit back here. No, it's actually up there forward. Slightly losing myself on where. This area is the one I'm thinking of. Into the secluded forge. We're going to pick up a weapon for Goofy here. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Why not?
What do you think they meant here?
Stuff you make
It's
with
a lucky
forge, I
emblem.
suppose.
Hop
Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Gotta hold it. Matching them all up is a little bit rough. Since they go at different speeds, kind of shown by the thing there. And, oh, here we are. Boom, close enough. Interesting little mini game. Just kind of like the fact that it actually gives you something pretty useful. Knight's Shield Plus. Not a huge upgrade for him, but oh. Fire Siphon and Burn Protection. Alright, so that was that one.
See, here we go.
Infinity Circle. Blow everything to Kingdom Come. This is why I didn't put on Shot Lock Recharge though, because this is way too easy. It's fun to do occasionally, but all dead. And now this heads back into the main room. I keep expecting super jump, but we don't have super jump yet. I don't think I've ever done that before with Goofy. That was cute.
It's over.
I don't want to go there. I need to come up this way. I've always liked that the controls for Sora grabbing on the ledge. I don't do a whole lot of action RPGs, but I've played a couple, and none of them have ever felt as good to me as Kingdom Hearts. The variety of things that you can do.
There.
A mix of command codes and mixing of magic and defensive abilities just make it great.
Here's our ticket up.
Now we finally get our air step.
How are we supposed to get up there?
We'll have to climb up, but what'll we use for footholds?
Take this.
I almost never get this.
Nice.
And I saw a couple runs people do to get it. Elixir, very nice.
There. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Darn it. I always miss out on where I'm supposed to go there.
Yeah.
It always, when I'm trying to grab the last one, latches onto a debris instead. And for some reason, you can't hop from the debris up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Part of the problem is I don't need to actually go anywhere. Okay, boss fight coming up. Let's go in Ultima.
I swear to you, Hades, when I get out of it.
No, I'm the one giving orders now, Bolt Boy.
Don't get too comfortable, Hades.
Huh?
He was supposed to fly on ahead, but he just barely
We're
arrives
gonna
ahead of
stop you.
us.
What?
Must have had some distractions.
Yeah.
Ares and Athena. Yep. Oh, and that little guy's Hermes. And then they just bamf. They're gone.
Sora! Donald! Goofy!
Yeah.
It's on!
Yeah.
I'm too far away. I'm totally blowing it. Double shot lock. Ouch, got sniped. Unfortunately, that means I lose both of my things, but oh well. I ended up just wasting it anyway, so whatever. This is the one problem with retry. Retry isn't totally fixed because of that.
Back off.
Facing the wrong one. Ultimate form OP.
There.
Now just gotta take down this one. The wind one is the major problem. Kind of hard to use a couple of your abilities against him too.
Just one Titan left. Sora, over here. Yeah. 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 Here goes.
Talk about a whirlwind.
I gotcha. See ya. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Can't activate ultimate form here. Oh jeez.
No way.
Avoiding most of them, but it's hard to with all the stuff coming. Oh god, do I have to start from the...
Just
Okay,
one
yeah.
Titan.
Just the one Titan left. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I get my shot lock back.
Yeah. 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 Back off. So long. Here goes.
Darn. So much for that.
Yeah. 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 Fire! There! Go! Yeah, it's over! There! So long! Take this!
And that'll finish. Maximum HP increased, so I will be less likely to be one-shot again. Probably should have gone with defensive, so I would have gotten once more and second chance sooner to help out, but oh well. That's the stage at which I become invincible, so it's not a super big deal, I think, to be missing it. I may have to grind it up before withstand combo, as they call it now. I may have to grind it up before remind, though, simply because those fights are really tough to beat without second chance and once more. Possible, yes. For me, not very, though.
Uh-oh! Now it's all four of them! So what? There are four of us, too.
Actually, I think I can make it 5.
Couldn't have done this a little earlier?
No!
Thank you, my boy.
Yeah!
Now, watch your old man work.
We did it!
I can't believe it! I put 18 years into that plan and you ruined it! I really don't like you.
Just give it up already. You'll never beat Herc, no matter how many times you try.
Yeah, stay in the underworld where you belong.
You have the time of your afterlife.
Enough already! I did not come this far to be ridiculed by Zeusy High and Mighty, his little sunspot, and a trio of clowns! You know what? I'll just go ahead and destroy you!
Hades! The exit is that way.
Oy vey. Gee whiz.
Hold on. I almost forgot. That one's for trying to wreck Thebes.
You'll pay for this! I have a very, very long memory. I can still dunk your little nutmeg in a river of death!
That makes sense. Well, whatever.
Are you sure you want to leave all this behind?
Isn't Olympus your home?
And your family.
I can see my family anytime I want. If I stayed, I'd have to be apart from the person I love most. And that life would be empty.
Not a whole lot of meaning in that description.
Finally
I
know
mean,
where I
there's
belong.
obviously a reason he's been living among mortals. Now all of a sudden it's like, you should stay with your family. You know, he knows what he's doing. He can come back and visit. Yeah,
Sora, we
it's
never
pretty
got back to
short,
your
but
question. Can I
that
help?
little shortness was overly dramatized.
It's okay.
The Kingdom Hearts way.
I think I'm meant to figure it out
Also,
for
the
myself. I'll find
you
my
can say
strength the
Japanese
way you
shonen
found
entertainment
yours.
way, shonen manga, shonen
Something to
anime.
fight for,
They do the
with
same
all
thing.
my heart.
Very big broadcast emotions,
I guess
making
you
a big
did have
deal
the
out of
answer.
small things.
Well, you've got heart, Sora. Just keep at it, and I know you'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah, I might even end up stronger than you are.
There he goes again.
Shoujo works, on the other hand, tend to have some actual major heartache drama that people are trying to undersell and
Are you sure this box with the Book of Prophecies is for reals? I think that dingbat in black was pulling your leg.
Be quiet and dig, you imbecile. I must find that Book of Prophecies and make it my own. His was the only clue we have. We cannot afford to dismiss it without a thorough investigation.
I'm just saying a shot in the dark ain't gonna get us any closer to... Whoa!
What is it? Have you found something? Show it to me at once, fool!
Yes, sir, easy. This has gotta be that Pandora's box Hades mentioned.
Leave it.
What? After all that digging?
That is not the box which I desire. We are finished with this world. Come.
No. May your heart...
Very abruptly cut off. And then, of course, we see the rest of that at Remind, which seems to show that that cutoff was so weird and direct that it does show that they were planning a lot of the stuff in Remind. Some of the stuff in Remind, and we'll talk about that when we get there, does seem to be overly... a bit over... overreaction. It's an overreaction to people's comments and stuff, and I'll point that out. But there was definitely some things they were prepping for the Remind DLC that they already had in mind to add in a future expansion. And that cutscene is way too obviously one of them. When Zigbar, of all people, who's supposed to be just a punk who envied Keyblade wielders, supposed to be looking up to them, is suddenly uttering the only recently discovered, as far as DDD, I believe, the eponymous Keyblade credo, similar to the Force motto. May the Force be with you. May your heart be your guiding key. So, pausing it here, we're going to go ahead and end the video here and pick up the next one with the Dark World, and no better place to leave it than I think right there. So, that's that.